Welcome back to another round of our ultimate nostalgia challenge, where the stars you loved from decades ago return for a modern-day close-up. This time we are diving deep into the golden era of television and movies from the 80s and 90s. You will see familiar faces from iconic shows and unforgettable films, and you will have just a few seconds to guess who they are before the reveal. Their styles may have changed, the years may have passed, but their legacy remains strong. Stay focused and trust your memory as we explore the fascinating journey from their breakout moments to their 2025 look. Halle's bold and stylish portrayal of Jinx made her a standout Bond girl with unforgettable charisma. At 59 in 2025, Halle remains active in action and drama, maintaining her fitness and inspiring fans with her resilience. As Uncle Jesse, he became a heartthrob and a symbol of warmth and humor in this family sitcom classic. At 62 in 2025, he tours with his band, appears on TV, and continues embracing the charm fans loved in the 80s and 90s. He brought Wolverine to life with intensity and heart, becoming a fan favorite in one of Marvel's biggest franchises. Now 57, he's equally celebrated for his theater work and generosity, embodying a true entertainer's spirit. A fearless star whose mix of glamour and daring roles made her an icon of the late 1960s and beyond. At 87, she remains outspoken on social issues, using her platform to inspire activism and healthy living. His energetic dance moves and rebellious charm defined this iconic 80s musical drama. At 67 in 2025, he continues to act, sing, and connect with fans. She became America's sweetheart as Rachel Green, with charm and style that shaped 90s television comedy history. Now at 56, she carries elegance effortlessly, inspiring millions while continuing to shine in both film and philanthropy. Her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing captivated audiences with drama, elegance, and emotional depth in this primetime soap opera classic. At 85 in 2025, she remains a graceful figure, occasionally granting interviews about her time on Dallas and Hollywood life. Her portrayal of Professor McGonagall balanced stern wisdom with quiet humor, winning hearts worldwide. At 90 in 2025, she remains a revered figure in cinema and theater. Julia captured hearts with her radiant smile and heartfelt performance, making this romantic comedy an enduring classic for audiences worldwide. At 57 in 2025, Julia continues to shine in Hollywood, balancing film work with humanitarian efforts and graceful public appearances. As Zach Morris, he embodied the cool, mischievous teen of the late 80s, winning hearts of young viewers everywhere. At 51 in 2025, he acts in TV dramas and comedies, balancing career and family while revisiting his iconic role in Reunion. A voice of magic and a performance so charming it became a permanent part of childhood for millions around the globe. At 89, she still exudes grace, engaging audiences through books and selective projects that preserve her enchanting legacy. As Sabrina, she charmed audiences with magic, humor, and heartwarming teen moments in this beloved fantasy sitcom. At 49 in 2025, she directs and acts in family films, engaging with fans who grew up watching her magical adventures. Her raw emotional performance earned her critical acclaim and set her on a legendary career path. At 76 in 2025, she's still considered one of the greatest actresses of all time. With his infectious energy and charm, he brought Marty McFly to life in this beloved time travel adventure. At 64 in 2025, he's celebrated for both his career and advocacy work, inspiring millions worldwide. Her bubbly personality and romantic comedy charm made her an early 2000s fan favorite. At 46 in 2025, Kate continues acting while thriving as a successful entrepreneur. From his intense action sequences to his calm demeanor, Keanu became the ultimate 90s action hero everyone admired. At 61 in 2025, Keanu remains humble, beloved, and still delivers performances that resonate deeply with audiences worldwide. As Jill Taylor, she balanced humor, strength, and warmth as the matriarch in this top-rated family sitcom. At 74 in 2025, she enjoys a quieter life while occasionally appearing at fan gatherings and TV retrospectives. As Jack Dawson, he became a worldwide sensation, turning a tragic romance into one of cinema's most iconic love stories. At 50, he continues to balance blockbuster roles with passionate environmental advocacy that shapes his legacy. A brilliant comedian and actress whose versatility shone in this ensemble masterpiece. At 86, she continues to work steadily, blending humor and heart in beloved performances. A youthful talent who stood out with natural screen presence, hinting at the strong performances he would later deliver. At 35, he's known for versatility, seamlessly shifting between action spectacles and emotionally driven dramatic films. Famous for Carlton Banks and his iconic dance, he brought humor and warmth to one of TV's most beloved sitcoms. At 54 in 2025, he hosts TV shows, stays active in entertainment, and connects with fans through nostalgic appearances. As Phoebe Halliwell, she brought magic, emotion, and sisterly charm to one of TV's most popular supernatural dramas. At 52 in 2025, she is active in advocacy, occasional acting, and remains a familiar face to charmed fans. A powerhouse performer whose emotional strength and presence made her one of the most respected actresses of her generation. At 67, she continues to inspire through commanding roles and her commitment to advocacy work. An elegant, fiercely intelligent actress whose Oscar-winning performance showcased her magnetic screen presence. At 74, she still captivates audiences with roles that balance sophistication and emotional depth. His chilling portrayal of Hannibal Lecter redefined psychological thrillers and earned him global acclaim. Now 87 in 2025, he continues to perform with brilliance and command. Antonio's suave charisma and sword-fighting skills made Zorro an unforgettable swashbuckling hero for a new generation. Now 65 in 2025, Antonio continues to perform in international cinema, blending Spanish roots with Hollywood charm effortlessly. A dazzling singer-actress whose debut film role earned her an Oscar and launched an unmatched career in music and movies. At 83, she remains active creatively, inspiring with both her artistry and her commitment to social causes. His role as Tristan Ludlow brought rugged charm and depth, sealing his status as a leading man of the 90s. At 61, he continues to redefine his craft, embracing diverse roles and maintaining his timeless charisma. Brendan's adventurous spirit and humor brought Rick O'Connell to life, making the film a beloved action-adventure classic. At 56 in 2025, Brendan enjoys a career resurgence, earning acclaim and reconnecting with fans who supported him for decades. Her debut lit up the screen, blending classic Hollywood glamour with a fresh, playful energy audiences loved instantly. At 53, she enjoys a quieter life, embracing motherhood and selective roles that spark her passion. He delivered a heartfelt performance as Frank Abagnale Sr., blending warmth and complexity beautifully. At 82 in 2025, he continues to charm audiences with his unique style. She commanded the screen as Queen Elizabeth I, delivering power, vulnerability, and brilliance in equal measure. At 56, she's a master of her craft, still choosing roles that challenge and redefine her artistry. As the Penguin, he brought humor and menace to one of Batman's most memorable villains. At 80 in 2025, he continues to entertain with his distinct style and wit. As Superman, he brought charm and relatability to the superhero role, redefining Clark Kent for a 90s audience. At 59 in 2025, he continues acting and speaking publicly, often reflecting on his superhero legacy with pride. A scene-stealing character actor whose early role hinted at a career filled with memorable performances. At 87, he remains active, delighting fans with appearances at conventions and new projects. Courtney's portrayal of Monica Geller combined humor, charm, and relatability, turning her into a beloved household name worldwide. At 61 in 2025, Courtney remains vibrant, appearing in projects and delighting fans with glimpses of her life on social media. Her role as Monica brought endless laughs and relatable quirks, making her one of the most iconic sitcom characters of the era. At 61 in 2025, Courtney continues acting while charming fans with her wit, grace, and timeless beauty. His nuanced performance earned him an Oscar, showcasing his unmatched versatility in bringing complex characters to life. At 88 in 2025, he remains one of Hollywood's most respected and enduring talents. His portrayal of astronaut Gordon Cooper combined humor and courage, making him one of Hollywood's most relatable leading men. At 71, he still radiates easygoing charm, bringing warmth and vitality to roles in both dramas and light comedies. She reimagined the Cinderella tale with warmth and spirit, adding her own spark to a timeless story of hope and love. Now 50, she thrives as an actress, producer, and talk show host, radiating optimism and authenticity in every project. Eddie's quick wit and charm made him one of comedy's biggest stars, breaking boundaries in Hollywood. At 64 in 2025, Eddie continues performing stand-up and acting, loved for his energy and timeless humor. Known for her effervescent charm, she lit up screens with her comedic timing and sparkling personality. At 80 in 2025, she still radiates joy and inspires fans everywhere. She played Amanda Woodward with a fierce presence, blending beauty and ambition in one of the 90s most memorable TV roles. At 64 in 2025, she enjoys a quieter life while making selective acting appearances, cherished by fans of 90s drama. She captivated audiences with her commanding role as Detective Jane Tennyson in this groundbreaking British crime series. At 80 in 2025, she remains a force in acting, still tackling powerful roles with skill. She lit up the screen with her charisma, style, and undeniable chemistry with her co-stars in this high-octane sequel. Now 51 in 2025, Eva enjoys a quieter life, focusing on family while occasionally returning to the spotlight. His raw, fearless performance as Renton became a defining moment in British cinema. At 54, he continues to take risks, balancing blockbuster roles with indie projects that challenge him artistically. As a Bond girl, she redefined glamour and action, captivating audiences with her confidence and striking screen presence. Now 59 in 2025, Halle radiates confidence, balancing her career with philanthropic work. And that wraps up another exciting trip down memory lane, filled with legendary actors and unforgettable roles. Whether you recognized them instantly or found yourself surprised by their transformation, it is always amazing to see how time shapes our favorite stars. These faces have brought us laughter, drama, and inspiration across decades, and they continue to hold a place in our hearts. If you enjoyed this challenge, get ready because there are many more then versus now journeys coming your way. Until next time, keep celebrating the magic of television and cinema history.